Hey everybody, and welcome this week to Evoland. This is the first Evoland, and it's a game that evolves as you play it, and that sort of seems a little far-fetched until you actually see some gameplay of it, and it might even seem more far-fetched to know that this game is now, I would say, almost 10 years old. So, first things first, we start in a really crappy old game with no sound, right? We got the right direction, so we can press right on the analog stick, left on the analog stick now 2D movement. So again, it's this tile-based sort of system for now, and we've unlocked basic scrolling. And as we continue, you'll notice we unlock more and more things like sound effects that we have now, smooth scrolling, so we don't have to have that headache that was screen scrolling before. A lot of these mechanics were well before my time, but and the games too, for that matter. And even if they weren't before my time, oftentimes they were games I didn't care for. So we kill monsters, and it's kind of, you got to be real careful about it at this point in the game anyway, because those are one-shot kill monsters. So first thing is first, what does this unlock exactly? Oh, very pretty upgrade to our graphics. Now everything looks a lot better. For this playthrough, if you're familiar with Evoland by chance, I am going to be playing, I'm going to collect as many stars and cards as is feasible without, being a pain in the ass, but I will say I'm not going to be collecting them all. Here, this isn't too big a pain in the ass, but you'll notice that there were some bushes back where we spawned initially. See, we're coming back on the original spawn point, and here are the bushes here. And it has a chest in it. I think it has a star. I don't know that you get anything for the stars other than achievements, perhaps. I had this game. I've talked about these kind of games before, but whenever I was really young and this game first came out, I was really interested in it, so I got a pirated copy of it first, and then as I got older, I eventually bought it. This is the Legendary Edition, which you may have noticed on the title screen includes 1 and 2. Of course, I'm only going to be playing 1 for the sake of this video. In the future, I might play 2. I just haven't played it yet. So you'll notice as we play this game, the mechanics kind of evolve, right? It's not like a mechanic throughout the whole game. Now, oh fuck, I just died. 1 second. Alright, we should be back to a similar place as we were before. I was saying that the mechanics of this game sort of evolve as we play, and it crosses several games, but the second game, I've only played a little bit of it, but it seems like it's one mechanic throughout the whole game, and then maybe it has some slight evolution concepts, but it's not as good as this one. So we just unlocked, I know it might not say here for a second, but this is the backstory, the intro. Again, I have played this game. I've not played the second game. The bats in this area are probably the most dangerous of the enemies that we will fight against. And I don't know, very simple story. It sort of reminds me, honestly, of the story of Final Fantasy III just a little bit, in that some dragon knights are getting involved in a conflict, and we're the last of the dragon knights. And again, a bunch of these games are kind of before my time. This one, I'm assuming, of course, is some old-ass Link, Legend of Zelda, character. 256 colors. This is much prettier. I also really love how the graphics evolve. So we are not going to go... Oh, fuck, I do have to go left here. I'd like to have some HP before I go left, but I guess we won't be getting that for a minute. Hey, there's free movement. This allows us a bit more of a... what do you call it? Maybe an 8D plane. Is that all the directions? Yeah, 8D plane to move in, so now we can thread the needle between those rocks there, and we'll get a save point there, because this is sort of like well, I don't want to call it a boss fight, but it's a little bit more of an advanced fight. They take more hits to kill and are more dangerous. They can also, block your attacks and stuff. That one made me jump whenever we beat him because I figured we died. We just unlocked the inventory. I'll go ahead and open that and show it to you. We have 3 out of 30 stars, 1 out of 23 cards, no money, and we should, I believe, unlock the next mechanic. I'm just kind of looking around to make sure I don't miss anything real quick. Yep, turn-based battles. So now, I mentioned Final Fantasy before, this is truly Final Fantasy in nature. I guess maybe you could say, it's a video like this that I always feel like people are quick to split hairs with. But I won't make any, I won't make any arguments about it. I don't really know much about games from this time, so maybe this is like Dragon Quest did it first, Final Fantasy did it first, I don't know. I am fairly interested in the older games, and I do like to watch people play them, but they sort of land into a kind of territory that's like, I like to watch people play them, but they suck to play myself. Well, yeah, but I also sort of feel like that comes with like, I'm interested in some of the mechanics of these older games, like we'll experience here, but at least like the mechanics, like if there's a mechanic I don't like we're about to come up on a town just as soon as we kill the last of these knights. If there's a mechanic I don't like, then it's not around for very long as we upgrade. Wow, this is a very pretty place, the village. So there was a save near the entrance, wasn't there? I suppose it's not like we can get into much trouble here anyway. So I'm just kind of skirting the outskirts of the town. Oh, yay, nice. So we can enter houses now. Now, the thing about entering houses, am I able to... Yeah, let's get the innkeeper in here. I'm pretty certain... Oh, we can stay here. Color me surprised. I didn't think that we could interact with shopkeepers, but I guess I must have been wrong. Oh, you know why I haven't seen any NPCs yet is because I haven't unlocked the chest to unlock NPCs. I used to be really interested in the mechanics of this game, like if you could skip to a future area, like not unlock the NPCs, but I guess you really couldn't do that because I'll show you why here in a second. Sorry, I don't speak to children, so we've got some retro... yeah, children should just go to bed. What are you doing here? I'm not a nice boy. The evil Kefka's ghost will come and eat you. So, like, Major, or what was it? Is it Majora's Mask, or, what was the other one that had still had the flute in it, or not the flute, oh, the Ocarina of Time, there we go. This kid tells us we need a growth seed, and if we ate it, we would no longer be a child. But he dropped it in the nearby well. Now, we saw a well next to a pretty woman over in the top right of this area. Yeah, Ocarina of Time was the game that I was thinking of, where, excuse me, like you can transform to and from a kid to like do stuff in the adult's town, I'm pretty sure. Legend of Zelda games weren't... I didn't get them until I was an adult. I bought them with like... Well, not my first paycheck, but a couple paychecks in for my N64, which I still played from time to time. I bought... oh yeah, now these people will talk to us, by the way. I bought Majora's Mask, a guidebook for it, and Ocarina of Time, among other games. And let's see, what building is this? I think this is the general item shop. Let's see what he sells. Sort of the general item shop. I can buy some advanced stuff here, like the long sword that increases our attack, and I also think the menu reflects it a little bit, sort of. It keeps track of our items, at least. Now, this is going to sound silly, but we actually have to grind items a little bit before we can continue forward, so I was saying, I had Majora's Mask, and I only played it a little bit. I had a lot of trouble getting out of the initial area. I had played it as a kid, and in one of my oldest memories to date, I remember playing Majora's Mask on a CRT TV, a big bulky white one that had half of the buttons destroyed on it, that like changed the channels, turned it on and off and stuff, and if you look up Majora Wave, and I think it's Majora Wave 2, I remember like as the cathode ray tubes would warm up on the television in like a winter, because it was in the basement, the TV I would play it on, at my grandma's. It would start out as like with a purple tint until it would boot up all the way, and once it booted up all the way, or I'm sorry, until then, it looked exactly like, if you look up the video, Zelda Wave 2, I think it was. It has a Majora's Mask on the thumbnail for it. That's a really nice video. I think this should be enough money here. We have to buy the shield back in town. I would of course like to heal too, because we've been hurt quite a bit, and then we'll move on from Papunika village. Alright, we buy the armor, and then really I should duck back out and buy the rare card, because then we won't have to revisit this village. And as lame as that kind of is, I'm going to duck my head back out, and it's going to be one more, well, hopefully it's got more than one enemy in it, battle. And the armor will most likely keep us from dying to these stupid old slimes. I should have made mention of it. It's just the references and the level ups, well, the leveling up of the game, the evolving, happens so quick sometimes it's a little bit hard to kind of keep my head on a swivel and point everything out. But I guess there'll be time enough for all of that as we go on too, because a lot of these guys pop up later. Like, what do they call that? 7 triads? That don't sound right. Triple triad, there we go. Not 7 triads. I think I was thinking of 7 Samurai, very good movie. Or is that what that movie's called? I don't remember. The Emook we got as a card, so at least now I won't have to backtrack back to this village, which I don't know that I would have done necessarily for the Let's Play anyway, because it's kind of lame. What is this house? Oh, it's got a card in it. That's neat. I do think that the mayor's house, there's supposed to be some way for you to actually get inside of it, but I've never been able to. Yeah, the door is locked. Maybe there's something in there. I've never been able to get in there, and I guess I assumed he was the mayor because he had a mustache, as mayors do. This guy has cleared the way to the east for us. It had a barrel here. Now that we have the proper equipment, a long sword and a shield, we can continue forward. Now we unlock this chest and we get a forced fight. There's a girl who's down here and some scavenging around. This feels like a game where I'm going to try my best to call out every reference, and then there'll still be 1,000 that I miss. So if you recognize some that I don't, then good for you. I mean, you have a lot more knowledge about this game and probably would enjoy it even more than I do. Anyway, so now we can't pick no. She's asking us for help saving our hometown, and so we got a forced choice. I just let the game pick these automatically. There's Karis, I guess. I think, I don't know. I don't like to pick the names myself. I just let them run automatically. So we're looking for a crystal that can change your perspective on the world. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And she forgot to ask our name. It's auto sets to Clink, so I just leave it at Clink. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing to get in the bottom left here. Oh, cave monsters. I almost forgot about that there's cave monsters here, the Torque. So Karis's role, as will become evident, is a magic user. I do believe it's mostly healing magic. She's not OP, I don't think, but she is extremely handy to have. Yeah, I think her max HP is probably 70. Torques are kind of a pain in the ass to kill, if I'm remembering right. They just have a lot of armor. So running into 2 of them, it's like, oh, because you have to have Karis on healing duty. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little annoying. I could run. Can I just run from Torque, actually? Yeah, because we don't even get EXP yet. So if I get another battle type enemy, I'll probably actually fight them, at least for the money, if nothing else. But if not, then, well, I might run from Torx. I might not. Well, now I won't because we get experience points from it. Skavens do die in one hit, so I'm happy to kill them. I do own all the Final Fantasies, and I've played through a couple of them, but, well, I own most of the Final Fantasies. I think I own like 1 through 10 on a sale I got from Steam that was like $60 for all of them. I've only played like, I don't know, 3, 4. I played 1 and 2 on the original PlayStation, but I haven't played, oh wow, she killed that in one hit, and we both got some level ups there. We each got 1 level up, and that's what I like to see, the life fountain. So now we get free healing, and our game is able to be saved at those fountains. Clank and Karis. We run into a lot of... I don't know, this game was something I was always sort of impressed with whenever I had first heard of it. And, you know, it must have been impressive enough that I'm sort of playing it now. Yeah, we just hit a pressure plate, and we got a card. We're kind of cruising right on through this. I didn't expect we would be... I honestly figured, like, I was like, alright, well, maybe I'll get, like, a little bit further than the boss we're about to fight, and then I'll take a little break. But no, I mean, like, we're selling right on through this. Oh yes, there's the crystal, very cool. We woke the Guardian of the Crystal. Now this features an extremely unique, battle style. Well, not extremely unique, but, so we have to fight this monster to get the crystal. It's called Kefka's Ghost. So Clank should always be attacking, and Karis should be healing unless everybody's full on HP, in which case she should be attacking. So we want to pay attention to if Kefka's Ghost actually uses his phantasm form, because if he does, we want to wait to attack him. Otherwise, our attacks will go right through him, like right now. And that is a time thing. That doesn't come with real time. So if you look and you've been following our battle timer in the bottom right, yep, now we can just attack. So that runs off of like a internal clock instead of the battle timer. And you don't have to worry about him attacking in the meantime either, which is really nice. I could probably run this guy down on damage if I wanted to. I just don't want Clank or Karis to miss the EXP we would get from this battle on the happen chance that one of them would die. So I think I'll just continue to heal and stuff, waiting here for Kefka's Ghost's invincibility to let up and heal off of Karis. Again, I think I could probably run him down from here. Yay, we just won. And we'll get, level 3 for Clank, level 3 for Karis. And the crystal's been activated. Now watch this. This is our first real big upgrade, if you can believe it. Going from the 2D graphics to 3D. Very lit, huh? The power of the crystal is incredible. Ooh, no doubt, if it can change your world from 2D to 3D. Imagine if we found a crystal that could change our world from 3D to 4D. Now, this is supposed to help us both on our journey to save this Karis' town from evil. Let's open this. Ooh, and the music is upgrading. I like to hear that. Oh shit. I forgot. No, we don't want to die to these bats. And now we won't have to even worry about that because we have hearts. So, like I said before, bats were the most deadly enemy. Now they are pretty much just droppers for HP, which we'll see here coming up as soon as I unlock the appropriate upgrade for it. And I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for any star chests, any card chests, you know. Like I said, we're not going to get every single one of them. I don't make any, you know, I'm not going to lie, or I'm not going to lie. I just kind of don't want to give the idea that I'm collecting all the stars and the cards. I'm just going to collect what I'm able to get my hands on pretty easily. Now, I don't think there was anything to the left, but we should just take a look real quick. I didn't make mention of it, but I really like the new pixelated graphics. Now, granted, I did like the old one better because it reminded me a little bit of the extremely simplistic graphics of the PS1. I'm thinking like the hella old games. I don't know. I guess to be fair though, this game also looks like it could have been for the PS1. I'm thinking like not Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Cross a little bit. I also see we've got a chest here that I have no idea how we would get to it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna continue on. Now we did get another card for Triple Triad, and I guess we're gonna head south now. And this block, which before blocked us from progressing, turns out to just be a little stone. Now, if you got a keen eye, you may notice that we are traveling through an area which we've already been to before. Yep, we just saved the game, and yeah, I was already there to the right. We can't continue forward though. I think that has to do with a rock being in our way. So if we head to the bottom right of this area, I think is where we're aiming, saving just as often as I'm able to get a chance to. Because while we didn't go down this way, I think there is a stone that was blocking our way, one of the dimensional stones that's the, 3D, now it's real flat. Yay, we got life bonus, so monsters will drop lives now. That one there just dropped us one. Yay, we got another one. Now, what's this one? Oh yeah, this is slick. Now, whenever we open these chests, we'll get the camera zoom. We get a cool look whenever we get a new item. So, once again, obviously taking a lot of inspiration from the Legend of Zelda games with the item pickups. I am privy to like a lot of the memes and the culture around some of this stuff just because of how, present it is in like media and shit. But again, don't know too much firsthand about it. There's the chest I was looking for. Let's see, get something good. Probably just another stupid ass star. Again, it's kind of lame that stars don't do much. It's cool that it's a double twin card. Not triple triad, but double twin. I guess this game like falls mostly into parody. I sort of feel like how vehemently companies get their fans to defend copyright these days that like could people really get offended that this game, like, which is almost entirely parody, is like, well, not a transformative work? No, maybe it would be right to call it parody. Whoa, now that's a slick HD upgrade, huh? Now I think we're getting a little bit more into PS2 graphics. And again, I'm not setting these as bellwethers. I'm just kind of talking, sort of out loud as I'm thinking about this and sort of how I think about the way it looks. Now, if we head south, this should be the end of this area. The Noria mines are south of here. And once we get through the Noria mines, we'll end up in this girl's town. So cool. I wonder how much... Oh, we got about 1,200 gold. That's a good amount of money, huh? Yeah, now this looks good. 3-dimensional world. Nice. And we're back. We're in the Noria mines. Something I always thought was interesting was I always thought that this statue looked like the girl, but there's never any mention of it. Kiara, or whatever her name was. So on the left, we have a boss door here with honestly, looks like Bowser on the door. But we can't go that way yet. We have to continue through the whole rest of the dungeon first, of course. I always hated dungeons in video games, and this one, not very good, but it is kind of cool, I guess. Pots now are breakable and will give us HP if we need it. So what? We have to press both of these. So pressure plates similar to the ones that we saw in the mines. Alright, and then we can go through that iron gate that there was before. Makes you wonder why they even have doors. Too true. Surely there wasn't no... oh yeah, we got a new enemy, the Red Wizard. Surely there wasn't actually any, not like pressure door puzzles like you see in video games, but was it? I'm sure there were lever mechanisms. I don't have any doubt about that, and pulleys, of course. But like, there was surely no like pressure plates. Maybe like trap stuff. I never looked into like, of course, in the most popular media I can think of, the pressure plate being Indiana Jones in the Boulder Run scene. Oh, watch this. The skeleton falls. Now, skeleton is sort of unique from the enemy we fought earlier, which had the shield. This guy, you can eventually break through his defense hitting him from the same angle. It's more efficient to hit him from the side, but I was trying not to, get screwed by the... or get hit by him, not necessarily screwed. There's another red mage. Nice, we just rose the water, so we can... continue on. It's a shame it doesn't raise the water everywhere. Now watch this. This game knows what people want. Hold up, I'm waiting to see if... Yeah, there's the red mage. Damn. Oh wow, I didn't kill him. Yay, now we have a big ass maze to go through. So if I'm remembering right, general rule of thumb is hang right the whole time, I think. What is this chest though? I think it's a key. Alright, so if we run into a locked door, that'll help with that. And I'm always a big fan of finding the key before the door. Now this one, perfect, is a star. I guess we could take a look and see how many stars we're at right now. 7 out of 30, 7 out of 23 with the double twin cards. The second half of the game does slow down quite a bit, so... which I suppose makes sense as the mechanics of the game and... well, mechanics, gameplay, look and stuff sort of slow down and how it transforms and shit, makes sense that the game itself would slow down as well. I think I'm just going to ignore that skeleton unless it becomes a problem. Alright, he's sort of becoming a problem. There we go, he's dead. So now we can push blocks, push this one onto the pressure plate. Nice. Yeah, I was always really impressed with how this game went from like a simple 2D to like the kind of 3D that we see now. I don't think it gets like worlds and away more impressive than this, but I don't know. Just something I always thought was pretty interesting. And again, now this game I think is just about 10 years old. Whenever I got my first PC, I got 2 games pretty much. I got Evoland and I got This War of Mine, which were really the only 2 games that ran on my PC, to be frank. But, I always thought it was a fun game, and I was thinking like, hey, what would be fun to play for June? And, I don't know, this is a game I've always kind of wanted to play for the channel. I have a big long list of like, games to let's play one day, and this has always been one of them. We just unlocked the high def user interface, which we'll look at here in just a second. But so now Kiara has been, pretty not involved in these fights, but she just healed us, and we can open up the menu to see the menu is indeed high def now. And we've got an enemy here that we couldn't kill until... well, we just unlocked a hole to throw him down. We just have to get on the correct side of him. Now, this enemy is kind of annoying because he doesn't always go the direction you would like him to. There we go. We got him down. I think, basically, if I can... yeah, there we go. We got him down in such a way that I can kill him. 2.5 hearts in total. We got a fair bit of breathing room for fights. I don't think this matters. I can't remember. I think we have to press them both no matter what. Cool. And I'm just going to ignore those skeletons. I think that they're a very annoying enemy type. We got whirlwinds that are going to knock us into these holes. Oh god. We got to try not to die to the stupid ass skeletons. Oh shit. Yeah, or the whirlwinds, I guess. Wow, this has become, we've become in a lot more danger than we have been in the whole playthrough so far. I guess we still aren't that bad in that bad a way. So each of these seems like they shoot 3 whirlwinds and then take a brief little break. Cool. Now this chest, what do we got in here? Oh, a light puzzle. I love these. I do earnestly love them if they're easy, like this one is. This one's not hard at all. I'm just trying to kill these mages first because I don't want to deal with them. So we start here where the path gets sort of funky, and then we go, wait, that isn't right. We start here where the path gets sort of funky, then we can circle all the way around and complete it, and we're done with that light puzzle. I do think in other games they're a lot bigger pain in the ass, but that one right there, no rules, just right, Outback Steakhouse. Whoa, we almost got hit by the whirlwind there. And I don't know how I've managed to dodge those ones so well so far, but hey, I'm happy for it, because now we got the key and continue on further through the dungeon. Of course, those little spikes under our feet will hurt if we were to step on them. But now we can continue further. Now we only have really one more segment left in this dungeon. We'll go ahead and save. I'll kill the bat and open up this next area, which is full of lava. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Now, okay, so Kara gives us like a, warning to be careful in this room because the floor will fall right out from under us if we step onto the wrong tile. We just gotta not take it too slow or anything, but, basically just step on a tile and see what changes. Oh yes, in here, there's, or I guess maybe not in this room, maybe the next room. I think, yeah, hold up. Let me see if, yeah, it's this room. We can go right through the wall and unlock another hidden chest. This one I think is a star. Nope, and another card. I love collecting the cards in these games. It reminds me of the cards from, Rage, R-A-G-E, all caps. It's available on Steam. I had it on 360 originally, but it has a game not like Triple Triad. It's more like a card battler with like a focus on the battling element. It's not super fun, but I did enjoy collecting the cards. As you probably see on this Let's Play, I think card games or this Let's Play on this channel, card games probably take up the biggest percentage of like games on my total Let's Play. It would be an interesting sort of look to see right this second what games take up the biggest percentage of my current like games played on the channel. This room, of course, as you might notice, is filled with enemies, so I'm just trying to sort of fight my way through it. Yeah, now we got the boss door key, which is, that room with the Bowser face on it we saw before, which transforms into a sort of a more like the squids in this area sort of boss, or I guess squids in this area sort of look. Oh great, I do have to kill all the enemies. I guess technically I could backtrack all the way, but World's in a way much quicker and easier to just go ahead and finish off these enemies while I'm here. Cool, last two skeletons. A card I'm surprised I haven't gotten yet is the skeleton card. I'm sure that's what they would be called. I also don't think we ever fight skeletons on a turn-based battle system, which is kind of interesting. At least not in this game. Maybe in the second game we might. I don't know. Again, I don't know too much about the second game. So there's a strong evil presence ahead. Of course, we have a boss fight coming up. Now this one isn't like too crazy hard. Well, his attacks aren't hard. It's just kind of, I don't know, he's a little annoying. So you want to, that dive attack he just did, you want him to run into a wall. It's a little bit annoying to get him sort of squared up to go into a wall. And then in the meantime, he'll attack you over and over and over again with bats or fireballs. There we go. And on the off chance he hits you, at least he only takes a one little bit of a heart away from you. And you take away half a heart from him. So, you can hit him or deal damage to him way quicker than, he can deal damage to you. The only thing I guess that's kind of annoying is that you know, he can deal his attacks much quicker. And it does seem to be on a pure 1 out of 3 like chance that his attacks will, you know, be the attacks that they are, whether they'll be fireballs, bats, or the spins. Because I had another playthrough where like I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought like he was like glitched, because all he did was like spit the fireballs over and over and over again, and I was like, oh man, my game's fucking bugged. I'm gonna have to restart this fight. And hey, we just knocked that one out easy as pie. Cool. And we can continue on to the next area. So as we get a little further ahead, I get to a point where I like don't know as much about this game because I haven't played it nearly so long. We got a legendary sword. I think it says its name here in a second. Can I open the menu? Nope, it just says sword. I thought it said it was like Cloudif's or like Cumulus's sword, because it looks like Cloud from Final Fantasy's sword. Now, what is this? 3D fights. Ah, yes. So now we have the overworld fights here, finally. I think we can auto these. Let's get to my turn before I make too many presumptions. No, I cannot auto yet, but that's fine because this is a little bit too precarious to be autoing yet. But what do you think of these fights? These are high quality and look really pretty hot. And these are called the Zoombas, not to be confused with the Goombas from Mario, of course. I'll have her heal just in case we get into a nasty fight here in a minute. I don't want to get outsped right off of the bat and then just, you know, lose a character and lose a fight as a result. Now, as we approach this deserty looking area, there's a, you know, this place, I guess, a town. That's what they call those things. And the girl is going to wants us to meet with her uncle, I think. There are a lot of people we can talk to here. I forget how many are very important. Oh, we're an Aug guy. Our village was once flourishing. Damn, the mana trees to protect this place. Shit. Oh, this is a lore dump. I'm trying to, I know for sure on the right now you'll see we have a new loading screen. That's nifty, huh? Oh, the sacred grove to the south has become corrupted. Well, I'd say that's, if I had to guess, probably where we'll be slated to head to next is to this grove. Now this loading screen is an aesthetic choice. Oh, we have a restless child chasing a butterfly. And then we have a man here who we can play cards with. I'll deal with that in a second. And the expensive merchant. Now, I wish... Let's take a step back real quick. How much money do I have? 1,400. I doubt I can buy anything good. Yeah, I didn't figure so. But what we can do is talk to these people here. And I think one of them will play cards with us. Yes, a friendly game of Double Twin. We'll play it on easy. Now... this is just triple triad. I don't have any grand strategies about this kind of stuff, but, you know, I basically like play the card down in my hand. If I play first, that has the highest stats on the sides that he can get attacked from. I'm going to, like here, I'm going to capture... Ooh, shit. Now the spider is hella locked in where he's at because the only place he can be attacked from is on the left. He has 7, so, and that just got captured. My bee just got captured by the little burrowing rat. Okay, let's capture his burrowing rat. What do they call those things? Like a groundhog, I guess. Ooh, he can't capture. Oh, well, he captured the fire mage, which I guess is fine. And then we'll capture him with this torque, I think it was called. And I think as long as, well, he does capture there. But if I do get to play last, I think, and this should let us win. We'll end up with 5 cards to his 4. So, wait, I lost? What the fuck? Okay. I'll never beat you with my weak cards. What the hell? Whatever. Okay. I thought we got to build a deck, but I must have been wrong about that. Okay, there's no way he beats this. Like an 8 on the right side? No chance. I love that worm card. It looks really cool, though. Now, I don't... yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure he can capture the the fire mage, but oh, this is perfect to capture his little Taurus looking thing, because that's 5s on all sides there. Wow, and he couldn't even capture that. That is tough. We'll take, with this plant that looks like the Crash Bandicoot plant, take his bird. Oh wow, and he couldn't even capture there either. Well, I know for sure he ain't going to be able to capture that Taurus up top if he hasn't done it yet already. Wow, we won that time. That's awesome. So we won a game of Double Twin, and then we can challenge them at a higher difficulty. Now, I'm going to try one more higher difficulty. I don't think I would be able to win this, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm just kind of doing a soft play there. Damn. I only have one card that could capture... Well, hold up. I could capture... What else do I have? The bat? Oh man, I fucking hate the bat. We got an unlucky draw on that one. Well, at least this way he can't retake the Taurus. And I know that's not what it's called. I just can't think of what it's called anymore. If I play that there, he could capture from the left, maybe. Wow. Does he really not have the kind of cards it would take to capture that? And he is still ahead of me, which is kind of lame. Does this... Oh, we won there. I was about to say, does that tie us up or do I lose? Alright, so I know for a fact we couldn't beat Hard yet until I get some better cards. So I might come back and try and battle him in just a little bit. Now, what does this woman have to say? Ruins of Saradnak to the northeast hold many treasures and dangers. Give you a discount on any bone mending if you go there. Is a discount free? Oh, yes, please, save my game. Oh, and I didn't mean to talk to her again. Alright, you know, I've definitely nervously saved my game twice before, so we'll just pretend like that's what happened. And we'll head up to go talk to this woman. I think it's her uncle, or her dad, maybe. It's been forever since I've played this far into the game before. And, of course, the new loading screens are really, really cute. I can't wait till we get the upgrade that gets rid of those. Alright, so let's talk to the woman first before we talk to him. Oh, she took an arrow in the... My god, this game is old. Alright, what does this guy have to say? Now, his name... Oh, okay, there's Karis talking to her uncle. And then I thought this was like a Sid reference. Very fucking funny from Final Fantasy. And he's got his little... oh wow, almost half of a guy is gone. He's got his little flying airship in the background. So we got the power of the crystals, and we got Cloud, spelled very funly's blade. Not Cloud, Cloud. So I guess we're now charging the Black Citadel. We found Clink to wield the sword. Alright. She says we go to Black Citadel. How do you feel about that, Sid? We'll need an amulet of Gorn to enter the Citadel. It's been split in two parts. One is Sacred Grove, I assume with the tree, and the other one is in the grove south of Algai. Now, who the fuck is this? I went there last week. The cliff... Oh, it's collapsed. We'll have to have a bomb. So, Garen the Bald card player. Okay, well, since I beat his ass, maybe he would be willing to give us... Oh, wait. So, she's gonna go visit her father's library on the hunt for spells. She doesn't want us protecting her anymore, so I assume that she's going to go learn some black magic. Okay. Oh, her mother had a strong will too. I wonder if that's who we saw in the caves was her mother. Oh, HD backgrounds. That's slick looking, huh? And what's this old woman had to say? She lived in a guy for 60 years. Goddamn. Alright, let's go talk to the card player about the bomb, and then I assume we're gonna head south. I don't think we could maybe get into the Sacred Grove. I wish we went ahead and had the airship now so that I could tell sort of where, well, not even tell where I was supposed to go, but like, you know, could get there easier, I guess, is really the complaining that I'm doing. So how about this guy? Is this the bombing guy? I retired from the army. Talk to the nurse just north of here. Oh God. Yeah, but why does that help me about the bomb? He didn't keep bombs. Okay. Gotcha. That makes a little more sense then. I thought he just wanted us to go talk to this woman about gossip. Crazy old woman who lives near the well. Oh God. The funny, not really a fetch quest, but like a talk to people quest, because we haven't yet fetched anything, but I used to know these quests whenever I was I used to be interested in game design, not from like an actual, I'd like to design something perspective, but from a perspective of somebody who's like, you know, what goes into these games, like you sort of understand them a little bit better. And there's a Wikipedia page on like quests, and I forget what that specific quest type is called. She does have bombs. She'll give them to us if we do something for her. Fuck. A dragon's been attacking the countryside. Need to get rid of the beast. Deputy Raylan on patrol duty. Oh my Christ. He's on the entrance of the village. Wasn't that guy who was like... I forget what he was... he just fucking lore dumped us as soon as we got into town. Yeah, that's what... that's what he was saying. So this should be the sheriff, I guess. Dragon. Nobody saw dragon. Okay. I guess... Talk to his mother. She lives in the house next to Sid's. My God almighty. Oh, wow. I forgot that this was in the game, but this is awesome. Alright, what do you have to say, little lady? I've almost talked to everybody in town. Oh, the kid stole the bombs. Alright, so we'll have to talk to the kid. At least, okay. So, we talked to the former military man who said he didn't keep bombs, but that the nurse was a gossip. The nurse who was a gossip told us that the old woman had bombs in her cellar, most likely. The woman with the bombs in her cellar said she would give them to us if we got rid of a dragon. The guy who might have saw the dragon... he wants to keep one bomb. The guy who might have saw the dragon didn't actually see the dragon, and to ask his mom. His mom said that the kid was lying and that he had the bomb, so we had to get him from him. Alright, Karis learned a very powerful spell, and we got the bomb, so we basically, on the whole, got some badass new equipment. So we're headed to the Sacred Grove South. That makes sense to me. Shame that we didn't get the load screen upgrade before this stupid ass quest came around, but oh well. Alright. South, right? I assume the bombs are what's going to unlock the way for us to probably get to this new area we're supposed to go to. Oh god, this is I think that turtle might be deadly. Maybe not too bad. Let's see. Whoa, hold up. Magic. X crystal. Is that going to do some attacking? Oh, that did do attacking, and it probably outclasses our sword damage, if I had to guess. So we did 13. Let's see what she deals. 20. Yeah, it does outclass us. That's very interesting. But he's dead. And we got a little bit of gold off that. And here we are. How do I equip the bombs? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Set the bomb down and that should... Oh god, I do that every motherfucking time I play this game. Alright, set the bomb. I'm just going to the next square. I really don't even know if it can hurt us, which is the more embarrassing part of the whole thing. Now, yeah, I need my sword to fight off these little gremlin things. Of course, they're bats. Now there is a shard of the crystal, and when we interact with it, you'll see we transform in real time back to 2D. Now this is interesting because we can destroy... we can walk over trees. Thought we could destroy it for some reason. I think we can later, but So I see we've got a crystal there. Now what does this say? Please do not burn the small trees. Alright, let's transform, because I know how we burn the small trees, but I'm looking for the item that lets us burn the small trees. I would say it's in this little hidey hole cellar thing here in the middle of the woods. Oh god, I hope this isn't as long as the last one. Okay, so if we headed... No, not to the right. I was about to say, if we headed to the right, what are the odds we... Whoa, can get to this chest? It's a chest that kills greedy adventurers, it looks like. Whoa, easy now. I don't think maybe we were supposed to... Yeah, don't go that way. We'll just hang a hard left. I think we kind of go around like a swirly circle. I'm trying to rack my brain for the least bit of interesting stuff I could say as I navigate this dumb little collapsing floor puzzle. I would say if I know the creators of this game, we just take every kind of inopportune path possible. Also, yeah, that looks like we could probably destroy that. Let's use a bomb on it. Yo, you've used a bomb to blow up a cracked wall. What's in here? Hopefully a cool card. Ah, stupid ass star. It's very Rick Harrison sort of Pawn Stars, approach to it. I'm like, could I have a cool card? And he's like, best I can do is a useless star. Trying real carefully not to get got by the collapsing floor. Now, I'm more than happy to get got by the collapsing floor. In fact, I think that's going to be our fast travel out of here now that we have the bow. Yay. Alright, so we got a bow now. And we'll slowly heal up as I destroy all this little unimportant shit. Now, to destroy trees, we have to be in this 2D look first. Gotta equip the bow and shoot an arrow, through the fire at the tree. And the past will change the future, I guess. The small tree will no longer grow in the present. So I guess that's sort of the mentality, is traveling between the past and the present. And for the sake of a very small, simple puzzle, I guess it's fine. I sort of like how other games did it a little better, but, you can't complain about it. This is supposed to be just sort of a one-shot experience type of deal. So, what from here? I think, hold up. If I look to the left, could I transform? Yeah, I could. Okay, I got a plan. So let's transform to the, and I don't see a reason not to have the bow pretty much equipped all the time. So we'll shoot that arrow down, which will destroy a tree that I saw to the south earlier. I guess we could also go over this, and then we'll light an arrow to light that other basin, and finally burn that tree down. Now, how does that help us? Okay. Alright, so at least we can continue forward. We're doing okay on health, we're just not good on it. Alright. So that's something I'll have to light here in a minute, I'm sure. Oh yes, and I already see this is a breakable rock. We'll just go ahead and break it. And break this rock. Hard to tell. This looks like an extremely involved puzzle we're about to do. Okay, so what's the plan from here? Was there anything to the north I should even have destroyed shit for? Oh, a chest. Ah, the star. Cool. What are we at on stars? 9 out of 30, 8 out of 23 on the cards. Now, granted, a bunch of that's going to be unlocked from backtracking, if I were to decide to do that. Might do that off screen, actually. I don't know. I'm going to think about it for a little bit before I commit to anything. So we have to light these two little bonfire things to continue forward and down that ladder. I'm just thinking of how we might go about it. This, like I said, seems to be an extremely, extremely involved puzzle. It really won't be too hard. I kind of have an idea of the obstacles that I'm clearing and why. Okay, destroy that. And I don't see a reason I would hit the crystal even from here. So like I shoot this, right? Well, that must have... Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that lights the bottom basin. Is there something I would want to do down here that would justify shooting the crystal? I think it's just here to confuse you, honestly. Yeah, so it goes to the north. Oh, you know what? I do see a reason I would actually want to well, do I want to transform? Because I wouldn't be able to destroy this tree. Well, yeah, I would actually if I switched to my bow and arrow and shoot it north. There we go. Okay. No. I was somehow overthinking and underthinking that puzzle at the exact same time. All right. The lake is the more involved out of the two, but we do have one out of two of the little torches, bonfires, basins, whatever I've decided to call it, done already. And we can go ahead and destroy that as well. I don't know why I would want to, but just in case. And we can travel over this. So what is the plan from here? I need to kind of get an eye on some things I would shoot. So I want to shoot from the left over. And this lets me destroy, but why would I want to do that? I'm going to try not to like overthink this puzzle too much if I don't have to. So I have to shoot from the left to the right. I might have even just kind of fucked this. Wait, the crystal's inactive. The amulet should be enough to power it. Wait, what? The amulet should be enough to power it. Oh, if I get the amulet, we can power that up, I guess is maybe what it's saying. I think I might have like somehow like fucked this up a little bit. I'm gonna head over and retransform the world. I think I fucked up, and if this is not the answer and I fucked this up somehow even more, I'll just cut to whenever I get this shit right. Alright, so we can cross the tree. Oh no, this should be a pretty cut and dry simple solution now that I'm looking at it. We shoot from left to right and it opens, yeah, the right side. What's all this other shit about? I mean, I'm sure it's just for a star or something, but yeah, because then we can transform into 3D. What if I shoot to the left here? Let's listen. No, I don't think it turned anything on. I don't know what the fuck that's all about then. Oh well. We can go down there. That's all I really care about, making progression. Maybe it's some kind of advanced puzzle for the card. Or a star in this area. I also, like I said, I'm fairly certain like most of the stars and cards are in areas we've already been to. We've got like maybe 2 or 3 main areas to go to yet. And we're down here. I'm going to switch to the sword, as this looks like a more combat-centric sort of area. Ah, yes, and we'll complete this puzzle. Doesn't look like any more enemies have spawned, which is nice. Well, until we get to the next room, of course. Alright, 2 out of 3 hearts. Yeah, this is going to be a heck of a room. I maybe should have took the opportunity to save outside. The combination of these two character types is probably what's going to end up getting me killed, but oh boy. If I could have one enemy type or the other, I wouldn't have much trouble with it, I don't believe. But I also am kind of curious, could I like, how much would this help? Oh my lord. The skeletons are just like completely destroyed by the arrows. It's their kryptonite. Well, except for not being able to hit them, I suppose. And I saw we have a wall we can bomb to the north. I'll do that while I go collect the right side chest. What do we got over here? Yeah, the first half of the amulet. I have no idea what it wants from me in regards to that. And then up here is another chest. How about a slick, badass card? God damn it, another star. I found 10 hidden stars. Yeah, I've definitely done that before. I'm not sure. Maybe I was playing it offline or something that didn't give me the achievement. which means if I get many more stars, it probably will continue not to give me the achievement, or continue to give me the achievements, which I guess is fine. So that transforms the amulet, but I still don't quite get. Maybe I'll understand in a minute why I would even care to sort of bother with this puzzle, because it seems to me I could just go south, but I don't know. It might as well interact with it sort of while we're here, if that makes sense, because I think it might just be a fast travel thing. I don't know. We will see in 2 seconds. Let's just keep an ear out for if that. Yeah, that just burned something. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on to the north, but I do know I'm going to go ahead and transform and continue the game. I've switched times 12 times. Oh wow, these trees look really ugly. So many dead trees. Oh god. Need to hurry to Agoy and talk to her uncle. Find the second half of the amulet. Makes sense to me. Oh, well, I'm not sure why we exited in that awkward of a fashion then. I don't know. I'm just glad that the first time I ever played this game, I knew I didn't like that area to the south. And now that I've played it again, I want to say I don't like it either. Oh yes, I forgot about that, the loading screens. And I still am not even close to the amount of money it takes to stop that. So we found the first half. We had to go to the ruins of Saradnak to get the second half. We'll find the ruins to the northeast. Oh well. You didn't really tell me anything I probably wouldn't have guessed, considering we only have the south and the northeast unlocked, but oh well. Now I'm sort of interested in what we're even doing at this other place. I assume if that... Oh, actually, you know what? It's flooding back to me. I think we're about to play a very Diablo-centric type of area. But let's get up there. I do want to save with this woman as I exit here, because I remember this place being like really, really deadly. So yes, save my game. Hopefully there's not too many enemies out in the desert part of things. And hopefully we navigate to there pretty easily. I'm trying not to get too lost. I know it's northeast, but I of course want to look for any chests as I'm able to as well. I guess, you know what, maybe it may not even be worth it, because I could just use the airship later on. So when she attacks, it should kill this Atun. No. There we go. Ooh, and we just leveled up to level 5. We're doing a lot of leveling up these days. So yeah, I think I'm going to hard focus where we're actually supposed to go instead of looking for chests. Not that there even seemed to be any back there anyway. Ah, shit, I got hung up on that. Yeah, this guy won't be too hard to kill. Shame that Clink is somehow weaker than Karis now. I think I remember thinking that as a kid too, like that Karis just almost immediately outclasses Clink, especially since she can heal pretty well as soon as, you know, you do those quests back there. Okay, the ruins of Sardunak. Now, this chest is the one, right? Character selection. What? Okay, I think I'm gonna... You know what? I haven't got to play as Karis very much. I'll play as her. Oh, she has a close 2D attack as well. Yeah. So it'll make a little more sense in a minute. Whoa, that's a lot of gills. Okay, well this is probably where our little money collection is going to come into play. Collecting a lot of money real fast. Now, this should... Chained combo hits. Attacks at the end of each slash unleash powerful attack combos. Well, I like that. That was some cool shit. We have Ring of Fire, plus 5 to fire resistance. It is funny the items that you collect here, and I'll sort of explain why. The first one that it becomes very apparent. I don't know. This was an area I thought was really cool, and I'm hoping that I still think it's cool. I want to get like 3 items before I bother reopening that screen, because I can understand why it would be. Oh, there's our light bar. Cool. Yeah, very Diablo, which you'll see as soon as that little notification disappears. Ooh, lots of bats down this way. So there was a cut. Necklace of the Eagle, 2% dodge chance. Yeah, that's what I was saying was the Diablo health bar there at the bottom. I never played any of the Diablos. I played a Diablo clone called Fate, which I like better personally. I understand it's worse, but I like it better. Wrist guards of Geshtar, plus 10 to backstab damage. Oh, okay. There we go. Ambient light. Now this place looks sort of pretty. And I think we get another look upgrade here shortly too. This place you kind of have to play a little bit. I don't want to call it scummy or lame, but you have to play it carefully. Otherwise, you know, you'll notice we haven't seen a lot of places to heal down here. So you don't want to have to make the trek back in here. I'll tell you that. Now, how are we doing on money? 3,800. Wow. If the enemies would respawn here, and I don't know whether they do or don't, this would be the hell of a place to grind for gold. I also don't think I've collected every item that there is to collect in here. Is this like towards an exit? No, this is towards a lot of enemies in a chest. What is this though? Whoa, dynamic lighting. Now that's really pretty. Now I think, yeah, it says our weapon. Oh, that is a lot prettier on the dynamic lighting front. Now I thought there was, yeah, there's some enemies. That's what I thought. Oh man, see, this is what I mean by we're losing a lot of HP. I'm trying to avoid these little mages in the back. I figured that they would deal quite a bit of damage to us. There, at least we're getting healed off their little bubbles. Now what's this? Oh, a mini map. That is helpful in a sort of way, huh? Tells me where the dead ends are. Kind of doing a little bit of tunneling here so that I lose less HP as we are sort of not even grinding, but I just want to collect most of the stuff down here, especially the money, so that I can buy some stuff. Now, what is this? Tell me it's not the chest open upgrade. Nope, just a stupid old star. Did I unlock any more new items? Oh yeah, I do. Plus 10% to grinding speed for the Belt of Legend. Plus 5% damage against, or plus 5 damage against mythological creatures and Stonebreaker. 300 plus damage to stones and wall. You know, the things we've like been destroying in one hit. So what I do want to do is head back and finish out that little back area that I was at before. Make sure I got all the stuff back there. Just because it's not all that far from here. I see if you look at our mini map, it will be, well, I guess I'm going to head. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet. I figure, yeah, here's all the enemies. And at least these ones don't have any mages to support them, so it ain't nearly as bad. And again, not like, well, I don't even think I could tunnel them here, but the way they deal damage isn't as bad since they got hung up on these gravestones. Drax armband turns its user into a dragon, 12 months cooldown. Whoa, I see that skeleton head coming up, so probably that's probably where we'll see a boss or something. I don't even remember how the Diablo boss would like work for here. Now what? Plus 5% chance to get an item you could actually use. Very cute. There's another chest. How about that? How's that for an item? Alright, how about a cool card? The Doppel. Now I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that is the Shadow Doppel, which has Clink stats, or has an inverse of Clink stats. The only thing is, we do not yet have the Clink card to compare it to, so who knows. Now, we get to continue on. Diablo was a game that never really appealed to me. I owned the third one for the Xbox, or maybe the PlayStation 3, like the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, maybe Xbox One, PlayStation 4. And it was just too easy. I was playing it with some friends, and like we just kept ramping the difficulty up, and there was like no reason to change our equipment. So, multiple kills for when you are a killing frenzy state of mind. Well, I hope that means something actually helpful. Nope, I don't think so. Zodiac earring, plus 0.1 defense on ears. Well, we're getting a lot of useless equipment. Sort of feels like my Baldur's Gate playthrough. Oh, and it just said the word rampage on screen for some reason. Whatever that means. Hopefully I don't get any good equipment drops back here because I can't really see too much that's back here. Knee pad of arthritis, plus 10% loot gathering speed. Oh wait, that ain't right, is it? Hold up. Yeah, it gets loot gathering speed, and there's plus 10% grinding speed. Oh, well then this game will be over before you know it. I don't think any of these actually do anything at all, so... yeah, see, another multi-kill, like it actually means anything. We got 5,500 gold. All of a sudden, it sort of feels like the money drop has dropped way off for some reason. Trying to dodge the mages in the back, because I think they're noticeably doing much more damage than these other skeletons and stuff. The leeches I'm also not too worried about. I sort of assume that they take a lot of damage, and it seems like I'm right. Well, not take more damage than I've been dealing, but they don't have much HP to deal with the damage that I'm doing. Okay, that was a fair bit of gold and equipment, and I was about to say, I'm sure this room is filled to the brim with enemies, just judging based off of, you know, how many I've seen so far. Yeah, and we're only like, what seems sort of like of a quarter of the way through this room. Alright, let's look at some of this new equipment. Plus 10 to feeling adventurous. Plus 10 to hit and run tactics for when the boss is too strong. Plus 10 damage versus other players. These pants will also prove your worth. Yeah, you see how many other players are in this game. Flame Giant's pinky cover of the pony. Don't ask. You got it. Lightbringer pauldrons. Plus 3 to chivalry. Also great for disco nights. 2 more items. Guardian Angel revives you with 20 HP when you are 20% HP when you are killed by a unicorn. And state-of-the-art solar-powered helmet grants night vision to its wearer. That I always thought was an extremely cute item. I would love to play that in like D&D or something. Like, I don't know, get a genie that, you know, has like not genie like wishes, but like gives genie items. I think that would be very funny. A solar powered like, you know, night vision sort of thing. 8,000 gold. I'm sort of debating not buying the loading screen upgrade because it's literally only for that town, and we are very close to seeing the last we'll ever see of that town. We'll have to see what that town looks like whenever I go back to it, and what I look like in terms of money. Alright. Diamond necklace of shiny bling. You just became the first gangsta fantasy hero. Really? Is that true? Wow. Like I said, I really like the Diablo area, if for nothing more than the very cool item descriptions. But I am ready to be out of here, which I do think will be coming shortly with the upcoming boss battle. So 2 more items. Underpants of Unshackleable, plus 250 to fear resistance, warm and comfortable, and 17% damage against cows. You never know when that's going to come in handy. That is true. Yeah, that really feels like my Baldur's Gate playthrough. Plus 10 damage to elves. And then it makes you blind for some reason. I was about to say, surely this is a save point or something. I have no idea what this boss even could be, or how he might work. Or, oh, okay, here's some more enemies. Surely it can't be too hard. Whoa, hero relic. Plus 0.001% crit chance. Okay. I'm trying to, again, get to this back line, guys, because they're the ones really dealing any damage. Okay, there was a couple things. We're now fully equipped. Oh, we do have everything. Creeper Diffuse Kit allows you to prevent creepers from exploding if you are quick enough. Sunscreen of the Undead. Undeads will now take sunburns as normal people do. Okay. Doubles XP gains just in case. I don't think that actually does anything for us. And this is a locked door we'll probably have to fight the boss for. Fingers crossed it's not too hard of a boss. I have no idea what it might be. Hopefully it fights in the same Diablo sort of format. Uh-oh. Oh, that honestly scared me a little bit. Oh. So he's like protecting his master, sort of. Undead King. Oh god, it looks like we're dealing no damage to this guy. We just kind of gotta outclass him on HP, I suppose. How about the bats giving me just a little bit of HP? Nope, no chance. Alright. I don't really know what the play is to really counter this guy. I mean, maybe not getting and staying right on top of him might be a start. I'm trying to keep an eye on my HP. I think I would be fine if I like kept him on the other side of this grave. Yeah, he's very nearly dead. Wow, we won. That's cool. Alright, now the boss door that was locked before will probably be open, and we'll be able to get the medal, I would guess. Phew. Man, this was a little side area, huh? And that is that. I wonder if it expects me to walk clear out of here. That'll be quite the adventure. Second part of the amulet. Oh, thank you. You're too sweet. Town portal. Whoa, it's going to take me all the way back to town, huh? Now that is awesome. Let's go talk to that girl's uncle. Wait. 10,000. Let's see what this woman sells even. Alright, a rare card or the fast DVD player? Well, I'll buy responsibly. We'll take the fast DVD player. We'll buy the silver armor. I'm not going to buy anything else. I really don't even think we'll need much of that, but I guess we'll see. Yes, I almost forgot. I was like, what are we doing? We're headed to the uncle to talk to him. And we're at how much gold? 4,000. Shame, we just made a whole bunch of gold off that little Diablo area, but... Alright, what do you have to say, Sid? We have the whole amulet. We can get to the Black Citadel. We'll find it to the east of a guy just past the river. Good luck. So we don't get to use your ship yet? Shoot. Alright, east of a guy past the river. Is that east? Yeah, I mean, we probably have to go... Oh yeah, you'll notice now the loading screens are instant. I almost forgot to mention that. Now that it's no longer annoying, it's like, you know, really nice. I just forgot about it. So, I mean, this is northeast, so surely they mean east of a guy, right? Oh yeah, cool, we got the mini-map out here too. That's really nice. So it's east past the river. That's something... Oh, okay, I see the bridge coming up, actually. Alright. I don't honestly even see a reason to fight these things, because I don't think I'll need to, but we'll X-Crystal the top guy. Nice. Man, it feels like they've dealt no extra damage since I've gotten them upgrades and stuff. Alright, so I guess we're headed into this little evil tower area to fight the big bad of the game. I always did like this guy's look, and in fact, the most liked image on the Steam page for this game, like, is this shot right here, because he looks fucking sick. Zephyros. Wow, we came a long way to find him, but his power is worlds and away stronger than ours, apparently. Now, I'm not too worried about this. I mean, what am I gonna do? Grind fucking Evoland? You're out of your mind, dude. So far we pretty well outpace him, you know. I don't think he would, like, that's the first time he's hit Karis. Karis is just gonna heal here again. Yeah, this is gonna be just a simple battle of attrition. I was just gonna say a battle of attrition, but it's not even one that you really have to think all that hard about or anything. Clink gotta move there first. So until we get her HP up and stable, I'm just gonna have to use her to heal. And I saw it looks like I have items, I guess, as Clink. If need would be, I could probably use like a potion on Karis. But I I remember this boss fight at least being a little more interesting than this, but I guess not, maybe not. Alright, heal up here. Wow. I'm already out of steam on this boss fight. All I can say is I hope it does not last much longer, because I understand how boring this is. Clink is already, well, he was losing some HP. That's what the commentary is sort of reduced to, is like, oh, well, Clink almost lost some HP there, but nope, we're right back up. Karis seems to do almost 2 attacks worth of damage with just her magic damage. So again, it sucks that she's sort of carrying this in terms of damage and keeping both of these characters alive. Oh, thank God. That seems to be the end of it. That's enough. He's tired of playing with us. So let's see what attack he uses. Oh, not the fucking Kamehameha, dude. Alright. Oh shit. Is that phase 2 of the Kamehameha? Oh shit, that's a final phase. Oh man, Clink just barely survived it. What do I do? Potion him? Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because Karis seems to be out of the game. Maybe I should have bought healing items. This feels like something I'm gonna probably have to refight. Right? Yes. No. We got res. We will not surrender. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight till we die. I thought this was a little bit more cinematic. Whoa. Not the sudden drop of the music all at once. That's how you know that was a serious whack of the claw. Despite Clink still smiling like a goober. Oh no. See, it's funny. They're trying their hardest, and it's like it's a choice by the creators, but just to like shoehorn in. She's like, "Oh, you were always there for me." Like we didn't meet her 45, 50 minutes ago in this Let's Play. I don't know. It's like there are actual touching moments in video games, but this is really not it. Outside of the sad music. Clink crying. Alright, so we have awoken our power, the son of the dragon. So we used the Bahamut. It almost looks like Baphomet. But we summoned the power of the dragon. Whoa, now this is a slick little cutscene. To deal some real damage on Zephyros. Wow, 777, lucky. Alright, he's gonna head back to the mana tree, and when his wounds are healed, he'll destroy the world. Alright, well, you can certainly try. Man, the moon's big. Got $2,000 and 50 XP. Alright, well, I'm glad that the happy music is back after that very sad and intense experience. I don't know. What can you even say for shit like that, honestly? I'm very glad that we made it back to town with no enemy fights. I'm also going to go talk to Sid about getting the airship so that we can head to the... is it called the mana tree or the world tree? I love trees in video games. It was cool in Shadowrun. It was cool in... well, I guess this game. It's cool in Magic the Gathering. I love all the trees. Alright. So, it's like, I can still feel her presence. Oh, wow, this is really touching. So, we're gonna save the world. I hope I didn't come back here just for the pep talk. Why don't all of you people come and help me fight Zephyros? Oh god. See, this is another like, yeah, we all believe in you, this guy we met 30 minutes ago. Oh, well, respect to the guy who says we're doomed. At least he feels confident enough to voice his own opinions. Alright, so now I think Sid's gonna be like, yeah, mana tree. Oh, yay. He has given us his little airship. Alrighty. Air Evoland welcomes you aboard. So as soon as we step out here, I think we can hop into the little airship and fly around a little bit. Yo, this is awesome. I love airships in video games. Again, I didn't play it in Final Fantasy. I never played Final Fantasy, but I did like it in Blue Dragon. That was another game that I felt was similar. So there's the forest. Sorry, I'm just looking for this fucking mana tree. There's the mines, and then there's the mine entrance. What is it, like all the way to the north, this mana tree? Good thing I can't get shot down either. So there is the town from earlier. What the fuck, actually? I might have to, like... this is really embarrassing, but I might have to cut if I... So it's an area that we could only get to by airship. What is that, like up here? No, probably not, right? Let me just look real quick. So that's there. Oh, here it is, the world tree. And I did already save, so let's go ahead and fight this big mamma jamma. See what, see if we can't beat the big bad Zephyros. Oh, now Clink's talking for himself. He's like, Zephyros, show yourself. That should have been an upgrade as a fucking voiced protagonist. Whoa, what an arena, huh? And Zephyros has got himself a cool little upgrade. Let me tell you a story. His people ruled the land. They were attacked and killed for their horns. He's the only survivor. He'll take his revenge this day. Okay, are you generally upset with people? Because I didn't take your horns, bud. Okay. I don't really know what the plan sort of is here. I do know that you like want to hit his hands. Yeah, there we go. And then once we hit it so many times, we'll be able to like hit him with a different kind of attack. It is funny, we've now unlocked the like little dragon attack. No reason to use it in the final boss fight, so because it's all, you know, 3D, no turn-based bullshit. Hold up. Okay, no. Okay, we are dealing damage to the hand. I was just like, am I doing this wrong? I don't think I am. There we go. There's one hand out, and I'll have to get him aimed this other way to get the other hand. So basically, he tries to anticipate where to hit you. Oh, nice. You see that orb right there? I believe that's what we're aiming for in terms of dealing damage to him. And, well, here in a minute anyway. I guess first we're going to have to take out this eye that's on his chest. There we go. Oh shit, no, there's the orb. Okay, so we just missed it. That's fine though. Hey, at least the music is nice for this segment. It actually sort of feels a little intense. So now we hit the orb. Cool. How many times do you think we got to do that? 5? Hopefully no more than 5. I remember this boss fight used to really confuse me. And I just got nailed. Which is fine, I guess. It's going to have to be fine because I got nailed. Whoa, at least he didn't take the opportune path towards me that time. Man. There we are. And we can hit it from here. Oh wow, we can actually hit it a couple of times. I don't think I'm going to get away with more than 2 hits, but... Oh, I just got hit. Oh well. So that would have been 3 hits, 4. Oh wow, there was all the hits. I assume he's dead, but the orb is still floating, so maybe we'll see. Whoa, this is a slick shot, huh? Whoa, let's get out of here. What the fuck? Oh shit, I don't remember this part of the boss fight, but it's still awesome. Might have broken my stone armor, but in this shape we can't hit him. He'll burn every part of us. Well, I would say you're 100% right about me not being able to hit you. Uh-oh. I'm thinking there's got to be like a thing. Yeah, there we go. I could probably hit that back or something. Yeah, I bet I can hit the blue one back at him. Alright, so 3 pink attacks. Nope, 2 pink attacks, and then we can hit the blue one back at him. Or maybe a couple of pink attacks. Who knows? Is that the blue one now? Whoa. I think that's a really... You know what? For what kind of game this is, kind of cool mechanics. For the final boss fight. And again, for sort of how old this game is, that's cool too. So it was like what, 4 hits last time for the crystal. This will probably be one more hit at his crystal, and then whoa, or one more knock back at him. If I can do it without choking. Oh god, shoot a blue one at me, boss. Oh, there it is. Oh, it missed. Oh my god, can this not be intense for no fucking reason? I'm probably gonna die to some stupid bullshit if I had to guess. It's a little hard to tell which attack I'm gonna get, whether it's gonna be a purple or a blue. Okay, hold up. That one's blue, and it missed again. Oh my god. Man, you guys thought like all your coolest anime fights. You thought the Avengers versus Thanos, Naruto versus Sasuke, Anakin versus Obi-Wan was cool. How about that? I'll be back. Alright, we're back with 3 hits in. Hopefully we only have to do one more hit. A few things I've learned. The kind of attacks he do are completely random. Depth perception and placement is important, but not more important than preserving your HP. God damn it, I was hoping that was the end of it. Well, he's in the middle here. I've witnessed too many amazing things. Be lost in time like tears in the rain. Time for me to join my people. Dude, you're the one who wanted to fight. Don't cry. Don't cry because you wanted to fight me because you were upset. Oh well. And I guess that is it for Zephyros. Well, you have defeated Zephyros. Nice, we got the hero achievement. Now, if that isn't just the cutest little pose and everything, wow. I think that's been Evoland. What I do think I'm gonna do, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut before I do like an outro. I want to play some more of the Double Twin. But I want to go run around and collect the cards. I'll meet you back at Double Twin whenever I feel like I'm, ready. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we're back here in town. I want to play a couple more games of Double Twin, and then I'm going to call it a Let's Play. It's been pretty fun. I went around and unlocked a bunch of new cards. I don't have all the cards, but I have a bunch of new cool ones. I want to show them off just as soon as I'm able to. So here's the Evil Clink. I could put it here and capture his turtle. See what he would play next, though. Ooh, wow, I actually captured there. That kind of blows. Let's see what this other card... Oh, I have this really strong Babamet, or whatever my monster's name is. Now, he would have to capture from the left, and I think the only thing he could really capture with is maybe like the worm or something. Yep, he played a Clank up at the top. Shoot. It's tough for me. I don't think I have anything that captures like that. My best bet is if he plays in... No. Damn. I think he just beat me off that one. Alright, I'll play one more. I at least want to beat hard. I don't really care too much about beating impossible. I'm like, kind of, like, unless I unlocked all the cards, I know I couldn't beat the champion difficulty. Also, it sucks that I can't really build my deck. I'll play that there. He'll probably capture it with the... Well, I thought he was going to capture it with his big turtle-like thing. You can see I got the skeleton here too now, which is cool. Also sucks because, like, he just generally has way better cards than I do. I'm just trying to secure the spider up in the top right here real quick. Oh, wow, and he wasn't able to capture off of that. I think... Wow, really all these places kind of blow for me to put something, but I'll put that down there in the bottom right. I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he has anything that could capture it. I think we win off of this, because he plays a card, I play a card. Yeah, unless he would have been able to capture, I figure there was nothing he could do there. So yeah, we just won this one. You know, I am going to give Impossible a shot just to see if I get lucky with like a good hand. He gets lucky with a bad hand, but I'm only going to do it once. I did get an okay hand. I don't know too much about good. I'll take your Clink. So we'll see what he gets to play next. Alright, whoa, and he captures. Not bad at all. How about Evil Clink? Ooh, Evil Clink can capture there too, and then it makes it so that his Zephyros can't capture anything, or can't be captured by anything. Wow, and he took Clink there, man. And I'll get it. Wow, this is a really lucky hand so far. Now I'm sure he still has really strong cards. Yeah, there's another Clink. God dang it! I still think he wins off of this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I can't capture. Okay, we got to do one more since this one was such an intense battle. Wow, and he just played the girl too. All right. Let's give this one more shot, and I promise we'll be done with the Let's Play. Okay, the Wasp. Yeah, but then okay, I got a good plan. We're gonna play the Wasp. He's gonna capture it from the left. Then I'm gonna capture that with the Worm. Okay, he played the Goomba. He says he had a bad draw up in the top left. I don't know how much I believe that, but all right. Then he'll capture the Worm. Man, I got kind of a shitty hand this time. Oh no, he actually captured with the Evil Clink. Wow. And I don't have anything that can capture the Evil Clink either. Damn, I should have played something shitty that he might have been able to capture, but wow. I can't believe we got so unlucky off those cards. You know, well, no. I already said this is going to be the last one, and I promised. Anyway, I guess I could talk about the game a little bit. This is a game that I played like whenever I was a teenager and stuff, and I thought it was a lot of fun. And you know what? I'm going to sneak in one more game while I do the outro. I thought this was a cool game. I'm glad to kind of come back to it. The puzzles that I thought were stale did age into being stale, which sort of sucks. But I mean, I still had a lot of fun, you know, playing it. I am sort of looking forward to playing the second one at some point, perhaps. I just am not, like, you know, 100% sure on that. The time that I played it, I didn't think it was very fun. This game, I, of course, enjoyed, like, leveling up and progressing through all the different ages of video games. That's always fun and cute. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I know my mind was sort of frazzled relative to a normal Let's Play for one. Two, I know that I couldn't really speak too concretely about certain things because I'm not too familiar with this time period of video games, but I still had a good time, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Let's Play for what it was. I hope that if you thought this was cool, and maybe you felt like you knew a good bit about it more than I did, these eras of video games, you might enjoy it yourself. And I think that's it for the Let's Play. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a really fun time playing this game, and I hope you had a good time watching. I will see you all next week. Later.